Yo, what's going on, guys? Happy Christmas. I hope you are all having an absolutely amazing day, and I hope your holiday goes well. For today, we got 3 NFL picks for the Christmas Day games, and then tomorrow I'm going to drop an NBA video for the NBA Christmas Day games. So you're getting 2 videos for Christmas. This is going to be a banger. These are my absolute 3 best NFL picks on the board. Before we do get into anything, I want to say there's no better time to join our group. We have 16,000 people inside the Discord. It's $100 a month, but there's a reason for that. You can see how much we are up on the year so far. 351 units verified on Pikkit, meaning you bet $10 a slip, you're up 3.5 grand. If you guys do want to join the group for free, all you got to do is go in the description and download any app with our code. We have a bunch of them linked down there. You can join Underdog, PrizePicks. There's so many of them. Just use the promo code PISTONS. Send us an email right here with proof of you using our code, and we'll get you in the group for free. You don't even have to pay $1, and you'll be cashing out with us. You can sweat out your bets in our VIP chat. We have a lifetime chat if you become a lifetime member. We are running a lifetime discount tomorrow, so if you're in the group, you've been looking for one of the Elite Picks hoodies. I'm not wearing it today, but it says Elite Picks. It's pretty nice. You'll get one of those. And yeah, let's get into it. First pick I got for y'all, we're going to be taking Pat Freiermuth for more than 30 receiving yards. So, what's to like here? Across his last 5 games, he's hit this 3 times. We know George Pickens didn't play in these 2 games, so you might have expected George Pickens being out to have a bigger impact on Freiermuth. It really didn't, and they're saying Pickens is going to play in this matchup against the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't really think it makes a huge difference either way. I think it helps spread the field that he's out there even. But we got two really key things going for us. Number 1, in games with Pickens playing over his last 5, bro's been cooking. Number 2, Kansas City's defense against tight ends is trash. It is literally, and I mean literally, the worst defense in the entire NFL against tight ends. Now look, as a whole unit, they're pretty good. They're actually a little bit above average. But against tight ends specifically, the Chiefs are dead last, giving up 73 yards a game. And you know Arthur Smith. Like, his offensive system runs through the running backs, runs through the tight ends, and I think he's going to get Pat Freiermuth involved. This is a game script where the Steelers are projected to lose the game. They're going to need to be throwing the ball, and why wouldn't they get it to their best tight end multiple times against the worst defense in the NFL against tight ends? You can see Caesars is at minus 130. You can see other apps are up here at 30.5, like Caesars has another line here. I believe Fanduel even moved up. So yeah, that will be my first pick. That is my favorite pick on the lineup for today. Now, for the second pick, we're going to head over to the Houston versus Baltimore game, and we're going to take Nico Collins. But before I tell you guys that, if you want up to $1,000 completely free to play with, up to $1,000, bro, and this Pat Mahomes 1-yard special, then make sure to go into the App Store, download this app. It looks like this. It's called Underdog Fantasy, and use the promo code PISTONS. So when you guys use our code PISTONS, you get up to $1,000 for free. You get this Pat Mahomes winner. You're also going to get that free month inside our VIP group when you just send us proof right here that you used our code. And yeah, trust me, it is worth it. More than worth it. I think you will have a great time on the app. You're also going to get a 6x payout on today's slip instead of a 5x if you're on PrizePicks. Nico Collins, more than 90 receiving yards, is going to be the next pick. So we got a lot of stuff going for us here that we really like. Number 1, Underdog's giving us 90. Other apps are up here at 94, like Fanduel. That is a big discrepancy. Some of y'all are going to be looking at me like, bro, it's 4 yards. 4 yards is a big deal. 4 divided by 90, that's like 5% of the line. Think about it this way. The house edge, the casino's edge, is about 5%, meaning when you bet $100 at a casino, you're expected to lose about $5 every time on average in the long run. So 4 yards is a massive discrepancy. Number 2, we got Nico Collins as the only man left standing in Houston. Tank Dell broke his leg. He's out for the year. Stephon Diggs has been injured. He's out for the year. So Nico Collins is going to be the last man standing in a matchup against the Baltimore Ravens, who we know can score points, meaning CJ Stroud and the Texans are going to also need to score points. Now take a look over here. Baltimore Ravens defense against wide receivers. They are 31 against receiving yards, meaning tight ends, running backs, receivers, and then specifically against wide receivers, they are 28. So they are a bottom 5 defense in the entire NFL against wide receivers. And then against the pass in general, they are the second worst defense in the NFL. So if you're telling me I get the number 1 receiver in a CJ Stroud offense in a game script where they're going to need to pass the ball like every single day of the week, other apps are favoring it up to 94, as I just told you. So these 2 picks, beautiful. I absolutely love both of them. This might be my favorite NFL video in a minute. So to end us off, we're heading back to the Kansas City versus Pittsburgh game. And it's a little bit correlated because we got Pat Freiermuth going over, and we're also taking Mahomes to go over. Mahomes, more than 1.5 passing touchdowns is going to bring us home, hopefully. As you guys can see here, he's only hit it in 5 of his last 10 games. But there's a couple key stats we want to look at here. Number one, other apps are just favoring this up like crazy. Like Caesars is at -135. But if we take a look at this, at the Steelers' most recent games, take a look at this. Ravens versus Steelers. Lamar Jackson cooked them, 3 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts cooked them, 290 yards and 2 touchdowns. Even Jameis Winston, 220 or 210 and 2 touchdowns. Might have had 2 picks, but still. Joe Burrow, 38 points, 3 touchdowns, 309 yards. And Pat Mahomes is definitely in the same tier as Burrow, Lamar, Hurts. I mean, like, he's obviously better than Jameis Winston. But, like, you see what I'm saying here? The Steelers' pass defense, the Steelers' defense as a whole, I'm going to get some hate for this. Look, they are a very good unit. They are. But specifically against the pass this season, they've been getting cooked, at least recently, over the last month or so. I don't think anyone can disagree with that. And when you're telling me I get Pat Mahomes with a healthy Hollywood Brown, with a healthy Xavier Worthy, D-Hop, Kelsey, we have Pacheco back. Like, he has all his weapons. I mean, except Rashee Rice, who's out for the season. So what's not to like about this pick on Pat Mahomes to have more than 1.5 passing touchdowns? It's a primetime game. He's going to show out. He usually does almost every single time. It's a big game for their season so they can keep that 1 seed going. So yeah, those are my absolute 3 favorite picks for the Christmas Day games. If you have any questions, please do leave them down in the comments. But before I continue onward, I do want to tell you guys one thing. Number 1, actually, just join the Discord. There's a free link down below, too, if you want more free picks. But number 2, if you guys are not already on Pikkit, it's completely free. This app's going to help you track your bets every single day. It'll tell you how much you're up on the day, up on the week, up on the month, the year, all that stuff. It'll tell you which app you're most profitable on, which apps you're getting cooked on, and all that good stuff. So make sure to go down in the description, download Pikkit. It's free. As I said, there is nothing you have to pay. And when you do use our promo code PISTONS, they're going to hook you up with either $3 or $100 for completely free just downloading the app. I'll shut up now. Go on with your day. Have a great holiday. Catch you tomorrow.